Hello! Hello, Backrooms. Hello, Plague Bunny. Hello, Ace. Hello, Encampus. Hello, Martin. So, Farley's not here because he's doing homework again. He may be on later. We'll find out. So, what we're doing today is going to involve this and this. I don't know how big to make it yet. So I printed it out in various sizes. There's no music. There should be. Why is there no music? There is no music. Why is there no music? Hold please. Why is there no music? Okay, hold on. Shit, how do I fucking edit that? Well, Farley's not here, so, we're just gonna do this. You should be able to hear it now. Oops. My bad. That is not how that's supposed to work. Oh. How bizarre. Did this separate? I don't know what this die is made of. Because it's separated. Huh. Weird. I'm not gonna go there. Anyway. Did I figure out the die? So, it did actually work, but it took a few days to set. So, the gray die looks actually relatively nice. So that is a viable option. But Matt doesn't want to go with gray. So what is the USSR flag? This? I'm actually curious if this is gonna wear it away. Because it should not like that. We'll find out right now. Because if that's the case, it is really viable. Oh, hell yeah. Well, there's a bit of rub away, but for the most part it works. So we can use the gray in the future. It's very iffy, though. Okay. So what we're going to do here is we're going to figure out which one of these is the correct size. Because I printed out 3 different ones. And I want it to be sort of as a centerpiece. You know, honestly, it might just be the first one. Because that's like right in the perfect. That was fucking funny, I'm not gonna lie, Play Buddy. I'm thinking roughly here. And then we do a circle around it. I bought some tracing paper and I don't know what I did with it. So the goal here is going to be, we're gonna tool this out best I can. and then dye the piece black. Paint white around the rest of it. I think that's what I've decided. But we're gonna find out if that's viable. I don't know. Where is my knife? There it is. Just to make sure it's sharp, I'm swapping out the blade. It should be sharp. Okay. Tape. Hey, Seth. You are correct, Seth. Schoolwork has taken Farley this evening. This semester is kind of kicking his butt. So I'm gonna gingerly cut this out. And then we're gonna tool around it. Don't get me wrong, I'm sweating currently. I'm like genuinely sweating. It is so hot down here. I do have good news. I got a call back from an actual contractor. So that's now scheduled for a Saturday coming up to meet with them. So how's my symptoms doing? Cough is almost 100% gone. I just have a little bit of morning cough now.
Nemesis just subscribed.
But otherwise, I'm doing great. I still sound kind of stuffy. I have not, and he has continued to message me, and I have a reason for not blocking him. So, I'm worried if I block him, he'll get upset and mess with my stuff. And right now the property is unmanned, so when I have an actual, like, security company watching the house, it'd be a different situation. Martin, I believe he's getting good grades. He told me he is, and I have no reason to believe that he is not. Also, I heard it, but I didn't see who did it, so random person, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. So I've considered a couple of things. So for my Mountain Man costume, this is super off topic. I realize that I'm working on Warhammer stuff, but I actually considered making the like the Assassin's Creed style coat. Because why not? It's relatively speaking the correct time period. And I want an excuse to make that coat. I do have a time correct coat that I could make, but also, I mean, I'm hand making the whole outfit, so technically speaking, if you want to argue that point, everything is time correct, you know? Who's gonna say it's not? I also just want an excuse to make that damn coat. I'm gonna be honest. I really like that coat. And I keep like pointing it out to people and they're like, oh, that's nice, and then nobody wants it. And I'm like, okay. I think it's cool. Maybe that's just a me thing. Oh, hold on, I just realized chat's not working. Why is chat not working? Hold on. Why is chat not working? Oh, there it goes. Got it. I don't know what I did. It's working now. I'm not used to turning my computer off. Alex is making me turn my computer off. Yeah, I live in the desert. It's not really practical here either. Okay. Okay, before I tool this, should I tool it inward or outward? I'm almost thinking inward would look better. Because then it would have like almost a 3D effect. Hey, El. Ooh, 6 days. You going to Disneyland or something? This would help if I had some water. I need to go get a bowl of water. You know, I agree. I just, I'm not a, I like leather. I'm a leather worker. Ah. Okay, you're gonna go see a Giants game. No, not bath water. God damn it. Alright, sorry, I had to step away for some water. Oh, don't make it. Are you going to Napa on Saturday? Okay. That's what's up. Gonna go wine tasting? Oh, Napa on Sunday. I apologize. I thought I read. Got it. Then you go to Napa. You gonna go see the, oh god, what is it called? Hot Springs? Or the Old Faithful, I guess? I mean, it's fair. You're not old enough to drink, but there's plenty of stuff to do that wineries that doesn't involve drinking. That's fair. If you're going to Japantown in the city, I just want you to be very aware. It's not a big place. It's just one mall, basically. Well, it's getting the point across here. That's not what I wanted. That old military base is haunted. I have stories about going to that place at night, and they're not good stories, so I don't like that place personally. And not all of San Francisco. But that military base 100% is. That's fair. No. No. Way worse. So, I guess I can tell that story. Well, it's a series of stories. I've been to that place many, many times. A lot of times I've been there not intentionally. Ooh, what kind of lollipop? The big ass ones, or the just like a little sucker? Anyway, okay, where to start? So we went to this place to go on a day hike, and we ended up staying till night. And hiking back one time, we started hearing chains, and then like what sounded like a what I could only describe as like a tricycle wheel, like a squeaky tricycle wheel. It was enough to freak me out, and I bolted, right? I ran, I won't lie. The scary part is that from that day, we did decide we were going to go back. We did go back. We went during the day, and all I can remember is it suddenly being very late at night and walking back. Now, on one of the occasions when we went to this place, we went, and as we were walking, there was a place in the woods that there was a staircase, just a random staircase in the middle of the woods. And I said, nah, no, I ain't going up there. My friend's boyfriend was there, and he said, fuck that, I'm not going up there either. My friend said, y'all are both bitches, and she decided she's gonna go up the staircase. So she took the one flashlight that we had and went up the thing. So I sit my happy ass down on a tree stump, just sitting across from some old, like, gnarled, fucked up tree. I'm sitting here, right, and in the pitch blackness, right, the only thing we have is moonlight. We're sitting there, my friend is sitting here with me. Zero reception, so we can't even scroll our phones. That wasn't really even a thing yet. TikTok didn't exist yet, so and neither did Shorts, frankly. So we're just sitting there waiting for her to come back. And across from me, I see peeking out from behind the tree two very vibrant red eyes. And then it ducked back behind the tree. And I'm thinking, I didn't see that. I'm seeing things because it's dark. I'm spooked. I don't want to be here. I didn't actually see that. And my friend goes, Did you see that? I really wish she didn't say that. And at that time, I looked at him and I went, so your girlfriend's dead, we're just gonna go, right? And as we say that, walking down the staircase very rapidly, she gets down to the bottom and doesn't stop. She says, don't run, follow me. And I went, oh, fuck no, and I just took off. I ran full sprint. I'm like, nuh-uh, I'm out of this bitch. I get back, and I didn't drive. I get back to my friend's boyfriend's car, and it's locked, and I'm thinking, I could break that window and hotwire this bitch if they do not come in the next 5 minutes. And here I see them coming, bolting it, right? We all jumped in the car, and at this point, San Francisco, everybody knows San Francisco's known for their fog. The fog has already rolled in. As we jumped and backed out, right? There was the only thing that I could describe as a small girl standing at the gate of the military base where we parked, staring at us. And I just fucking drive! And he fucking floored it, and we got the hell out of there. Now, it could have been people screwing with us, but when we were in the car, I was like, okay, you haven't said a word. Fucking, what did you see up at the top of that staircase? And fucking, she looks at me and just starts crying, right? Not sobbing or anything, just tears coming out of her eyes, goes, it was quiet. Okay, but what did you see? And then she's like, I don't know if she blacked it out or she just goes, I don't know. What? And I'm like, dude, you took the fucking flashlight up there. What did you see? I didn't take the flashlight. The fuck you didn't? I've been sitting in the dark. So she didn't remember it. So she then suddenly had like a hyperfixation on this place, right? Like every weekend she's like, I want to go to the woods. I want to go to the woods. At a certain point, it got really, really boring, and we went, all right, fine, fuck it. And no matter what, whenever we went to the city, we always, no matter what street we took, it seemed that we always ended up here. specifically at dusk or at night. And we couldn't figure out what the fuck was going on. Right? Like, the GPS would always route us to go to this wood. So we stopped using GPS because we're like, okay, fuck it. I just started bringing maps with me. And it weirdly enough, it felt like the woods were moving. It felt like they were never in the same place. I know that geographically that's impossible, but I don't know how to explain how we always ended up there. The next time we go, because it continued, we took a couple other friends, and the same thing happened where we went, and it suddenly was night. Like, I don't remember walking for a long period of time, but it was suddenly night. And the other two friends immediately heard a noise and said, fuck this, and they ran away, which prompted me to run away, so we all left. That was a very short trip. The very last time that we went, we walked, and we found a Jewish war memorial. And so I'm getting ahead of myself. So we were walking, and we found the staircase. And keep in mind, at this point, it's daytime, right? It's maybe noon. Not a soul on this hiking trail, but it's daytime. Alright, fuck it, let's go up there. So, we get to the very top of the staircase, and my friend just goes, the one who doesn't remember, right, or wasn't saying anything, again, she could be bullshitting me, but it felt very realistic at the time, just goes, this is where I saw it. What the hell does that mean? What? And she started walking straight ahead, and I went, alright, bet. So we kept walking, and in the middle of the woods, we found a memorial for Jewish people who lost their lives in World War II. And we decided to take a break here because it was a long hike up this staircase. And me and her, we're talking, and her boyfriend decided to sit on a bench away from us. And he's 100%, he's skeptical. He doesn't believe in haunted shit. And he other than, getting spooked occasionally, right, doesn't believe any of the shit, right? We're sitting here, and I'd say it's going on about like 1 o'clock, and I said, okay, well, why don't we go down the staircase and go the other way and just continue along the trail? We might as well, we're here, we can finish the hike. So we get up and we start walking back down the staircase, and he doesn't get up. So we walked back and went, bro, you okay? He's not moving, he's not speaking, I can't even tell if he's breathing. And fucking tears are pouring down his face, but he's not making a sound. And I'm just like, oh, hell no. And I dead ass, I just went, BOW! And he fucking looks at me and he's like, why the hell did you hit me? I'm like, bro, you've been sitting there for like 15 minutes. And he's like, no, I haven't, I just sat down. I'm like, what the fuck? Look at your clock! And he looks and he goes, what the hell? I'm getting the hell out of here. So we all go back down the mountain. And about halfway down the staircase, it goes dead silence. Dead silent. And keep in mind, this is a hike on a cliffside next to the ocean. The ocean's not even making a noise. Dead silent. Like, it's so quiet I could hear the fucking tinnitus in my ears. And all I could think of is, I ain't fucking sticking around to find out why all the wildlife's gotten quiet, so I start walking faster down the mountain. We get down to the bottom and everything kind of goes back to normal. Not really, but like, we're all kind of spooked. So, we continue along the hike, and we come across another staircase that goes down to... There's a parking lot on one side, and there's a staircase that goes down to a beach. So, me and my friend's boyfriend are hanging out on the beach, just chilling. And we notice that my friend has disappeared. Okay. And I'm like, where the fuck did she go? And we're looking everywhere on the beach. She's nowhere to be seen. There's a couple people on the beach, but exactly. Basic forest knowledge. Get the fuck out of there. So it's we can't find her. Right? We're walking around. We're looking for her in crowds. Can't find her. And there was a couple crowds on this beach because I think this was like a private beach that we stumbled across. Way farther down, there's more beach where there's no people on it. And I'm like, I bet you she went that way. I said, text her, find out where the fuck she is. And she goes, he texted her, and nothing for like 10-15 minutes. And she texts back and says, or she texts back with just a picture of like a cave. And then she messages, there's something in the back. I'm gonna go take a look. What the fuck do you mean there's something in the back? And I zoomed in on the camera and I couldn't see anything. And then I put it into a filter to try and change the pitch. And it looks like there's a dude standing in the back. Right? Kind of. Maybe it could be a trick of the filter, could be a trick of the light. But it looked like there was a dude standing in the back of the cave. And I went, oh, that's fucking weird. And I said, text her back. Ask her where the fuck she is. And I'm like... And I looked and I was like, that is a cave somewhere on this beach. And the tide is coming in. We need to find her now. She's going into caves at high tide. That's not good. So we start running down the beach. And we come across this big-ass cave. That's now got water starting to flood in every time the tide comes in. So, I look in, and I can't see anything because it's fucking pitch black. And my friend, he's like, hold on. Pulls out his phone light, turns it on, and she's crouched down, facing the wall in the back of the cave. And I'm like, oh, what kind of Blair Witch shit is this? Oh, fuck. And I'm like, she's your girlfriend. Go in there and pull her ass out of there. And he's like, I don't want to go in there. And I'm like, fuck. So I had to bring my ass in there and fucking pick her ass up. Like, I grabbed her and yanked her out of the fucking cave. And she, like, was fighting me to go back into it. And I'm like, it's high tide. We gotta go. What the fuck is wrong with you? And we start walking back, and she's, like, complaining that we dragged her away from the cave. And I'm like, dude. Exactly. My first thought, too. Don't startle the witch. And I'm like, fuck. So I showed her the picture after she kind of stopped talking about it, and she goes, what the fuck am I looking at? And then I showed her the other one, and she goes, what the fuck is that? And I'm like, I don't know, dude, but you were hanging out with him. That was the last time I've ever been there. I have no intentions of going back, but I do know that it is very close to one of the military bases in San Francisco. I know there's another one across the bridge. I've been there too. If you're thin enough and you can slip between the bars, you can actually go around in them. That's not me telling you to do that. Don't do that. That's trespassing on federal land. However, there is some pretty cool stuff to look at in there. Not saying I've ever been in there, but you know how it is. Yeah, but yeah, San Francisco, just don't go to the woods. Just don't. It's not worth your time. It's fucked up, in fact. None of us were on any drugs at the time. I can confirm that for 100%. Did I ever watch that happening? Yes. I can give you a kind of geographical location. It's near the old Sutro Baths, and it's on a place that's locally known as Suicide Cliff. I don't know what the place is actually called. There are trail markers, so I don't know. I don't know what the hike is actually called. Yeah, Suicide Cliff. Yeah, you can probably guess what happens there. I'm gonna decide that this gets its own sectioning. Uh-oh. People do the cave thing, except not into a cave. What was your lapse in judgment? What did you do? I don't know. Is Mythbusters? I thought they were in LA. I didn't know they were. Are they near San Francisco? Oh, God, yeah, no, I forgot about that. I think everybody should forget about that, or him in general. Yeah, I forgot about that. Whew. It's starting to come along. I would say that, but the problem is high tide would come and take the cameras. I might still have the pictures on one of my old phones. I could probably try and dig them out. I had to remember when that was, though. Underwater cameras? Yeah, like a GoPro or something. Yeah, I could probably do that. I just, I don't really have any interest in going back to that horrible place. If you can probably guess why. So, here's the thing, chat, talking about the project specifically, not about the recent conversation. I'm gonna do this and get finished with tooling out the shape, and I'm gonna want to do more. I can already feel it in my bones. And I shouldn't do more. There's no reason to do more. How did that... Oh, it does go. Ooh. Because that's basically done. It'll focus. But the thing is, I don't like how that little mess up came out, so I'm going to try and rub that out. I'm thinking... I could tool the edge. I should probably tool the edge. The urge to tool the edge is strong. Do I do it, chat? Do I tool the edge? I could add some texture. Let me get an example going here. Let's see. Yeah. Maybe on the... Well, no. Because, like, I guess I don't need to do that because it's gonna get dyed black. Let's dye it. Let's dye it and see what happens. See what it looks like. I might need to go get a paintbrush. Like an actual paintbrush, because I will dye it black, but I think I don't want it to be too far over. Oh, so what do I mean by edge tool? I mean, by like adding texture to the edge. So right now, all I did was press down the edge. So I could add, like a texture to it. I don't know. I suppose I could still do that after the fact. So we'll see. I'm worried that this is going to be too much. Yeah, I want to do this with a paintbrush, not with a not with what I've got. So give me just a moment. I'm gonna grab myself a paintbrush. Got me a paintbrush. I love how it immediately is like spreading worse than I wanted it to. So I'm already gonna have to like, the more that I fuck up, the more I'm gonna have to go over the damn thing, you know, with white paint. Being very delicate here. Trying not to go over the edges. Hi, Keo. You missed spooky story time, Keo. That is correct. There is no Farley on... That splattered. That wasn't supposed to splatter. Yes, no Farley on stream today. He's doing homework. That was not supposed to splatter. Shit. I'm gonna have to be so ginger when I apply the paint. I'm not looking forward to that. Not talking, I'm like super focusing to try not to screw up. so this is... That's funny, Chris. Oh wait, it makes you lose your ranking if you leave? Oh, that's crap. No, it wouldn't stress you out. Far. Do you wanna... Are you done for today? Or... You do have a busy day tomorrow. Did you finish everything? I mean, that'll have to do. It's not perfect, but maybe I can paint over the bad spots with the white a little bit better. We'll find out. No, that's not bad. Okay, all right. If you think you're good, I can have you join in. Let me bring up the old cord. One of these is Discord. Oh, I don't know which one it is. Okay, that one.
Hello.
Hello, Farley.
Uh-oh. It's on the wrong microphone.
Crap. No, it's not. Hold on. My audio is fucked up. Hold on. So I'm gonna have to
Hello, everybody.
pause the music momentarily, mute that, and then figure out why this music does not work.
Why is my audio so bad right now? Hold on, I'll fix mine too. That would be why.
Oh, that's super quiet now.
Is that?
All right. I think I fixed the audio.
Well,
I think I fixed the audio. I don't know. We're gonna find out.
Why is it being funky?
I don't have an answer for you. Okay, so we're gonna leave that alone.
Let me see, can I actually hear Kobold?
I hope you can. Do I
I
have
can
the?
only hear you via the stream. I still only hear your rock tumbler.
Oh, you can only hear me via the stream, huh?
Yeah. Like when he said, we were talking about how people in the area buy expensive luxury cars and put
How
the
about
cheapest tires they can find on them and then come to us complaining about why they don't last.
Because they're cheap.
Yeah.
I'm confused. What? Duh.
There we go, now I can hear you. You fixed it, Kobold. Hello. I am not worried about the paper that I have to write.
Why?
Because this, one of the chapters that I'm allowed to write the paper on is about gender. And I'm like, I got that. And it's all about personal experiences, so... I mean... I'm pretty sure I got that. Have a good night, Chris. Can you hear me still?
Yep,
Did
I'm
I
just
do
focusing. I'm sorry.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure I turned you like way the fuck up because I couldn't hear anything from your side and I just got jump scared by you talking.
I'm doing the important
I
part.
should. I know. It's why I wanted to talk for you so that you don't have to while you are focused. Yeah, I should be able to get a good score on the thought paper. I do have a busy day tomorrow, but I have until midnight tomorrow to finish it, and it's only 45 lines.
I would have fucking passed out doing this.
Don't. Be sure to breathe. But, hello! I hope you're doing good, Kia. I have some decaf coffee that I picked up because I wanted the taste of coffee, but I knew if I gave myself caffeine, I would be up all night. And I can't do that. I have to drive quite a while tomorrow. You're alive. I feel it. But it's almost the weekend. Almost the weekend.
Yeah, I have to work this weekend.
You do. And you also have something you're doing tomorrow.
Yes, I even did the pre-stream for it, so everyone can see what it is.
Wow.
I'll tweet about it tomorrow, but...
To be the type that coffee does anything for other than taste yummy. Kobold feels that.
That's why I drink it black.
As dark as can be, so that you at least get something.
I like the taste.
Bruh. Why?
So, because black coffee tastes the best?
No, not that. Apparently you can no longer stream Courage the Cowardly Dog anyway.
I bet it's on Internet Archive.
I hope so. Can't watch Ed and Eddie, Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Powerpuff Girls, or Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh.
Cap, when I saw you broke your mug, that was not black coffee. Well, he normally has a little bit of skim milk.
What are we talking about?
Your coffee.
That actually was no. That was 100%. Well, it was it was espresso. That was just black. I usually only have black coffee. I have been drinking milk in it as of late because apparently the bitterness is not good for my heart.
Yeah.
But
Oh, by the way, honey.
I do normally just drink black coffee.
But I was looking into that guy, and apparently, I had sent you a message, but apparently he's been in business since 2010, and they've been accredited since 2019, and they've done somewhat of a conversation bit. It's more so just like one of the little step downs, but I mean, they have done something similar, and how much of a step down do we need? What is a conversation pit but a little bit of a step down? And they can build stairs, so that's good.
Oh my gosh.
Like Bunny said, anyway, so we had this lady come in with a newer Mercedes, and she came in complaining about how she only had the tires for 3 months and they were worn to the wires. Oh, gods. Is she a speed demon, 1? And 2, does she not know how to, like, not be rough on tires? Was she driving them on gravel or something? My tires are pretty low right now, but I mean, I've had them since 2013, so... I don't know. Ooh. Oh, he's done kind of wet room things, too. And built-in stools inside of showers. Ooh, I'm looking at things. I'm looking. Ooh. Sorry. I'm doing
Because
the
I am not
research.
speaking does not mean I am not interested.
Do I not drive much? Well, you know, part of it probably helped that I wasn't able to drive until I was 21. I wasn't allowed to learn to drive until then.
That's so whack.
And I graduated from high school in 2014, so
Thank you, Martin.
it did not get driven much. Yeah, I agree. The white outlining's looking cool. But I don't really drive very much. I tend to not like to drive very much, and since my dad noticed that the tires were so bad, he was just like, I don't want you driving very much until we're able to get you new tires. Because he is a tire guy, by trade. Like when he said, first, she bought very cheap, nameless brand tires. 2, her car was designed to run flats. You cannot put regular tires. Oh no!
That's Mercedes for you.
No.
To be fair, hold on before anybody caps out on it. I use cheap tires.
Yeah, but the difference is your cars are fucking old. And you use the ones that you get secondhand from fucking graveyard.
No, I do that actually. But no, that's...
Yeah.
The ones on the Chevelle right now are cheap Milestars. I have no idea what brand that is. But I bought them because they had a little white wall on them. Just the very thin white wall.
Yeah.
They were also cheap on Amazon.
Right, they were dirt cheap, and you were planning on temporarily using them until you can get nicer ones when he actually drives again.
Yeah, I want corkers. I just can't afford corker tires.
Not yet.
No, the thing is, right, corkers are not really meant to be driven on. They're meant to be... I think corkers are meant to just be for show cars. I don't think they're meant to be driven on.
Show tires. Oh no, Kobold drives. He just has 5 different cars. And the ones that
has
we're
lots of cars.
referring to
my
are
Chevelle.
not driven very often.
Kobold drives
Oh.
a lot. Kobold loves
A
driving.
lot. Kobold will go in a car and just drive for fun. Were it not for gas being expensive, he would be driving right now.
That is probably a true statement.
You've been talking about wanting to drive, fucking doing a whole like U.S.
Yeah, I want to see the U.S.
Yeah.
My car.
Also, that's fair, Keo. I absolutely get not wanting to drive. I had a lot of anxiety around it too. My mom freaking out when I was trying to learn to drive didn't help. No shame in learning later. The important thing is you learned, and now you can. Plague Bunny said, and she left, came back, and bought another pair of cheap tires after we told her she needs to run flats. You know what? That's what we call a return customer. She'll be back, and you're gonna keep selling her those tires because she did not listen by her own choice. She is making the dumb choice, but it is her money to make the dumb choice with. It's her dumb choice to make her decision with. As the saying goes, the customer's always right in matters of taste, even if it's a shitty piece of garbage. If they choose to buy it after being educated otherwise, that's on them. And you'll take their money, and you'll smile in their face and say, thank you, we'll see you next time.
See you in 3 months.
Yeah, basically. Kia said, I would totally do that. I would want somebody who can drive, so we could take turns. Yeah, basically, when Kobold comes up, or when we're out in like a city environment, I will have him drive because I get nervous in cities. In countryside, I'm fine driving, but on the bright side, he actually enjoys driving, so it's not like we really trade out that much. Keo says, "Oh, what car do you drive the most?"
Well, before
yours,
it was running, or before it stopped running, I should say, the Chevelle. It was my daily driver until I blew the motor.
Yeah.
Currently, I'm driving mostly my truck.
It's an old 71.
70.
Oh, 70. Sorry.
So it's a GMC, but it's the equivalent of a C10. It's hard to look up GMC
Because they aren't around anymore.
No, because they called them K10s or K15s, and they didn't specify the difference between 2-wheel drive and 4-wheel drive, or between the K10 like Suburbans. So it's kind of just hard to differentiate. Oh, it's hard. There are better electric cars than Tesla. Don't buy a Tesla. If you're gonna buy an electric car that's expensive, go for like a Lucid.
I'd be interested in one. Did you see the tires I put in stream related? Those are probably going on a sports car or maybe another Tesla. Uh-oh, I will see. I will check them out. My dad, like I said, my dad works on tires, and he... Oh,
They fucked up?
interesting. Made for USA, but they're made in Thailand.
I'm okay with Taiwanese parts, as long as they're cheap.
Taiwan is different than Thailand.
I did not know Thailand had manufactured. I know Taiwan does, but I didn't know that Thailand had manufacturing plants.
Oh, I hate it.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job.
Okay, now I can use a puffball. Oh my god. Give me one of these, damn it.
Definitely Teslas have garbage quality control. I saw those in the shop and I was like, really? Yeah. Kobold, how often do you see something advertised as made for USA and the brand is American Roadstar, but it's made in Thailand?
Oh, I have a set of those on my truck!
Yes, you do.
They're garbage! They've already
There's-
worn out. They're guaranteed for 50,000 miles and they're already fucking worn out.
Oh, bug.
I have not put 50,000 miles on them.
No.
I do actually have a set of those on my car, though. That's not a joke. I bought them because they were less than $200 for a set of 4.
No, I should have asked for extra tomatoes on this. I got a margarita pizza.
You're a margarita pizza.
Huh?
I said you're a margarita pizza.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Well, that's funny because you got a pizza in my heart. Oh, hello, Cano. Cano123 asks, what kind of paint on the leather?
So I am currently using Angelus paint, and the black is actually an Angelus dye. I really like the brand Angelus. It coats it really well, and if I can get it all in one coat here, I'm gonna do a second kind of over the top to try and. Problem with white is it shows every streak, but I'm gonna.
Didn't you have a guy that you watched that sprayed alcohol over the top and it really smoothed out the brush strokes?
I don't know if I trust that. What I do is I'll just blot it.
Okay. But yeah, welcome in. I don't believe we've seen you before. Welcome to Kobold's Burrow. I'm Farley, and Kobold is the Kobold in the corner.
Hello.
He is our resident leatherworker, artisan, craftsman. We do smelting, chainmail, 3D printed armor. He does leatherwork all by hand. We do leather streams on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And on Mondays, normally we do games, but we also have a game stream tomorrow where Kobold is going to be collabing with a friend.
Correct. We'll be playing Helldivers.
What you're seeing right here is a commission for a view of ours. Kano said, have only ever had Thebes alcohol-based paint. Can't get it shipped to my state anymore.
I don't really care for Phoebings. The Phoebings Pro dye works really well, but it doesn't sit so good for me. It tends to be a little bit on the rougher side.
So you'd recommend Angelus over?
Oh, I'd recommend Angelus all day long. I love this brand. I'm not sponsored. I'd love to be. They're not the cheapest. I will admit that they are not the cheapest, and I'd love to be sponsored.
They're available on eBay though, and on Amazon.
Oh yeah, I buy the dye on eBay specifically because I can get a gallon or a quart at a time. I've got a few of these laying around. This one's black. I've got a navy blue, which needs to be diluted more. The problem with big batches is you might have to dilute them with a bit extra, which I've got these old whiskey flasks for. I have actually a pretty good example of what the dye can do, or the paint can do. So this is 100% painted. This was just regular natural leather that was painted. And it comes out, I think, pretty nice. The black was also painted. That's not dye. But, yeah, I think the dye comes out relatively nice, too. Especially if you wax it. Which I will be doing once this paint dries, but the paint does say it takes about 24 hours to dry. I find it dries in about an hour, but fully sets in about 24.
Tries to touch in an hour.
Hello, Focal. You should recognize this,
Focal.
Focal.
Thank
You
you.
do this. Yes, it is a Civil War hat. I have one in both colors. I'll let you decipher which side. Which side the Kobold was on.
Like when he said she bought her car new in 2021 and there's already a crack in the sidewall.
Oof.
Mom's car she bought new in 2015, her tires are still decent. Michelin over Bridgestone. Blue and red coats.
Funny story, I was actually considering doing that. Making a red coat outfit.
That'd be fun.
But like a tattered one, like a, I don't know. I was looking into some interesting costumes. Okay, so ignore the chunk of wax that's sitting on there that I'm gonna rub into it. I think that came out pretty alright.
Yeah, I think it's looking good. Good work, honey. This is kind of a first try for you getting the kind of icon with something in the center.
Yeah.
It looks
and there's a reason why it's off to the side like that. So this is going to get a piece of, and I'm going to not set it on there. This is going to get another piece that lays over the top like that, so it should center itself.
So that is wax on the top of the wing.
Yeah, on the wing currently, that is wax. That is my own proprietary blend.
Or Skibbity toilet wax. Or no, Skibbity Jesus wax.
Uh-huh. Okay, I'm going to set this up off to the side so that it can dry. Alright, so... I guess what we could do is we could try and tool the belts now. Or I could wait on that.
Kano says, looks good. Do you burnish paint before or after the paint sets?
So, it depends. If I'm just going to do a light waxing, I will wax over the paint, just so it sets. If I'm going to fully burnish, what I try to do is I try and burnish all of the edges and do the sealing portion of it first before I apply paint. If I'm going to dye it, I dye everything and then I burnish, just because it makes the edge look nicer. in my opinion. But you could go about that anyway. There's no right or wrong way to dye something. And I've looked it up many times, trying to figure out what was the best option. And yeah, basically just what you think works best in your ability is probably better. Because you can follow a tutorial all day long, and you're not going to get the same information twice, if that makes sense. This, I think they lied to me. I don't think this is the correct length, because that...
Also, just as a preface, Kobold has been working with leatherwork for over 22 years, right?
Yep. Going on 23 years.
Excellent. Sounds like you're pretty interested in leatherwork, Kano. Are you a leatherworker yourself, as a hobby, or...?
No, granted, I'm no professional. I may have been doing this a long time, but I'm no professional. There are people that can do this way better than I can. But I like to make little goofy projects. I love Tokenol. Oh my god.
It says, I tried Tokenol and my edges came out worse than with water.
So, Tokenol is... You
thicker,
have to use very sparingly. You don't use a whole lot. With Tokenol, I don't even use... It came... The jar usually comes with like an applicator. I just use my finger. I'll dab a little bit on and then I'll rub it on. And then, with it, you have to like rub the shit out of it very quickly, but it'll seal it really, really well. With water, you can get a really nice edge though. I used to do water long before I figured out Tokenol. It depends. Like, Tokenol for me works, but again, it's one of those things of burnishing is just friction. So you can do it with just water. So sometimes things don't come out like you envisioned. That's fair. Trust me, I get that a lot. Trying to. Well, I do have. Is this the? No. Where's the lid for the? I was gonna show off the Oh, there it is. The bag that we're working on.
I got you, Focal. That's why I showed both of them so that we could have.
So we've been doing this on the side. This is a another commission that's for a backpack. This is completely lined on the inside with a plush chap leather. Outside it's fake because I can't legally own gator in California, but would be a faux gator skin, which is it's just 3 ounce, like 2 ounce embossed cow. And then the strapping portions of it are, well, they're different. So the edge is different than the strapping material. So the strapping material is a slightly thicker 5 ounce strapping, and then on the edge I use a much thinner 2 ounce strapping. Same strapping that I actually use on this. I try and use the same strapping for everything because it's very soft, it's very plush, and it's nice, in my opinion. It crushes relatively nice. And it's cheap, and I'm lazy. I don't like cutting straps. Sue me.
He says that's an interesting law. But yeah, hi Ace. Keno said, my grandpa was a leather worker and all his life. Got lots of tools from him, but I'm barely getting good, or so I tell myself. Well, hey, if you're learning and you're interested and you have some projects that you're doing, we've got a Discord link down in our description. We've got all kinds of people who work with crafts and stuff, and if you're ever looking for any hints or tips or tricks or just want to get some feedback...
Or questions, you know?
Or if you have questions, feel free to join in. We're always around, and we're happy to help.
Something I like to do a lot to get my hands on leather real cheap, especially if I'm using it for a lining material, is I will go to the thrift store, and this is a very hideous example, but I will go and I will buy something like, as I knock down my ruler, something like this. like a cheap leather jacket. Just make sure it's real leather, and you get huge panels that you can use as lining material. Black is the most common, obviously, but for some reason I have like 4 red coats now.
You also have a 100-year-old bear.
I do actually have a 100-year-old bear. I found somebody was getting rid of a fur, so I have a 100-year-old bear fur. I don't know what to do with that. I don't know if I'm legally allowed to own that.
Keep it safe and be gentle.
And then,
Treat it with respect.
Another thing that we did on stream, because I still have them out here, is my pair of Mountain Man pants.
Yeah, the butter pants.
Yeah. I wore these to Japan.
I made those entirely on stream. We have a whole series where
I
he's
did make
working
those
on.
on stream. I have to go grab the other piece. Hold on.
Okay.
I know Matt's not here, but I can kind of at least show it. Because I finished this one the other day. So this is going to be the lining piece, or the belt piece. This is actually going to be where the belt sits and cups onto the body. But this is going to be 1, 2, and then there's an opposite side. And then the white piece would go right here in the middle.
It's a kidney belt.
It is a kidney belt. I do have to take a hammer to it, though, real quick.
Uh-oh. Punch holes?
Flatten the edge. Try and stretch it a bit.
Also, just in case you're wondering what I'm doing here, since Kobold's the one with the hands-on cam and everything, I'm our character designer. I did both of the PNGs that you see on screen, and I'm also Kobold's partner.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kobold's boyfriend. So I help co-host.
Correct.
Because when you're working on leatherwork for hours and hours, you're not
You
always...
start to lose your mind.
Well, you kind of need some social. And he doesn't always have the bandwidth to answer chat while he's working. So I come and be a little help. Extended neck to be a WWE belt. That's funny. It basically is. That's what a kidney belt is. That's a nice hammer, let me tell you. Kenna says, it's very odd seeing such cool out there designs. I'm definitely a traditional Sheridan kind of guy, so it's very different to see other sides of the hobby.
I very much like Sheridan style stuff as well. Again, this is a commission. Do I have anything?
Oh, do you have your gun holster?
Yeah, I can go get the holster. Hold on.
Kobold's also an aficionado in black powder, like historical black powder. And so he's made some holsters and some stocks and all kinds of cool stuff.
I could also show Steven.
True, you should show Steven. That's another good creative
Yeah, we made
one.
this one on stream as well. I'm a little disappointed with how the wax made the design kind of disappear, but it is a fully tooled, based on an actual location near where I live. So, but yeah, this whole thing was tooled on stream, and I also did a hat on stream. A hat. Well, I've done hats before, but I did a hat band tooling. And
Steven.
Another
creative, fun project
Steven.
that we did last year for Halloween.
Year before last.
Or yeah, year before last. We've been doing this for a couple of years now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I have classic cars too. Yeah, he's true.
Don't worry, I don't have the car transformation anymore.
Steven, please.
I love Steven. He's so cool.
Wait, maybe I did do Steven in 2024. I don't know. Yeah, Steven's almost a year old. Yeah, it was last year.
It was 24.
I guess it was last
right.
year. I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't seem right.
Feels like longer, huh?
Yeah, it does actually.
Many projects ago.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I know I'm not supposed to, but that'll kind of make that a little bit easier to put the rivet in.
Sorry about that. The bottle fall on the top.
That is true, Vocal. Okay, so I'm still hesitant to do the tooling for the
belts.
The belts. I want to come up with a design that I like before I do that, and I have to use that tool piece that they have. So I'm gonna have to kind of just mark how big the strap is gonna be on another piece of leather, and tool a couple of designs out and see what I like before I commit to one.
All right. Keno said, "Very nice. I kind of like to dye with two tones, like buckskin and chocolate, when I know the finish is going to make details ambiguous. But the basket weave pattern was very neatly tooled."
So I like the two-tone as well. It's just I'm not very good at dyeing things. I'll admit it. And the thread that I used was supposed to be slightly less dark. It just started picking up the wax as I was sewing it, and unfortunately, you know, such is life. I also found a lot of difficulties in getting my rivets to work, so I had to buy some custom hardware to make it fit. God, the braiding was horrible. Oh, this is the worst. Of all of this whole project, this part was the worst. I hated doing the braid. For the tie down, oh my god, it was awful.
You just gotta get better at it, honey.
I beg to differ. The
You gotta
braid
practice.
was bad.
It'll get easier. You just gotta actually practice it.
Did I actually tool that all the way down? I think I did, actually. I think, if I'm not mistaken, this just kind of cuts off.
I think so. I think we stopped it because we skipped it over.
Yeah, but the whole inside of this is tooled as well. Yeah, there you go. You can see where I kind of ended it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm fond of this.
I think it's really cool. I also like the buttstock you did for your big one.
Oh yeah, my trapdoor rifle. I made a custom cheek pad and buttstock.
We need to try it out.
I still need to go to the range and try it out. And I also need to try out this bad boy, which is now capable to take cartridges. Black
Oh yeah, it's back
cartridges.
from the worksmith.
Yeah, I finally got it back.
Yippee!
So now
they
I
were
have-
very fast on their turnaround.
Yeah, I thought it was coming back because they were like, oh yeah, it's screwed up, you can't have it. But yeah, no.
I sent him like 6 videos, Martin. It did not help.
What 6 videos?
For how to braid. I sent you like hair braiding and leather braiding, and nothing worked. Nothing helped you.
No. And then we found one Japanese guy who made a how-to.
Take care, back rooms. Good job on the test, bud.
New font? Kind of yes, kind of no. New PC. I'm still missing a bunch. We actually I went BRB so many times this stream, and I didn't use it because I'm not used to having it yet. We have a BRB stream, but any family to practice on? No. I don't.
No.
I don't.
Anybody's got short hair.
Yeah. PC's doing great, Focal. Alex is making me turn it off nightly now, so I'm not allowed to just...
As am I.
24/7. Feels weird.
I want it to last for you is the problem.
Hey, me too. Can I get away with this?
And Kappas likes the font.
That's fair.
He thinks it looks better than the old one.
It's Windows 10.
It's true, it is Windows 10, not Windows 11.
I don't think this is enough to get around the... Well, I need to talk to Alex because the forever your Windows needs to be registered thing is in the corner.
Yeah.
But apart from that, everything's running great.
Windows 10 will be gone soon.
What do you mean Windows 10 will be gone soon?
They're ending support in a couple months.
Why did I let Alex talk me into Windows 10 then? What do you mean they're running? What do you mean?
It's like they did with all the other ones, babe.
This is
Eventually
stupid.
they all go down.
That's dumb and I hate it.
I'm sorry. October. So you have until October to figure it out.
So I just have to have him
Help you. Yeah.
help me figure out that, and then at least I'll have it. I won't have support for it anymore, but at least I'll have it still. I like Windows 10 better. I do.
I know. I like Windows 7
11
better.
sucks. I miss Windows 95. Fuck you.
Nobody liked Windows ME.
No. How do I want to do this? So we're just gonna, I guess, start stitching this, because I can't really stitch on this until it's completely dried. And I may need to do a second coat in places. Kind of appears that way here and there.
That's fair, Keto. The problem with Windows ME is it was not optimized at all. It crashed all the time. It was essentially so pitiful and useless that there's a whole fan base that turned it into like a moe accident-prone anime girl. It's like super renowned for being like super pitiful. It's funny.
I don't know why I'm doing this. No one is ever going to see like half of this. It's going to be under
'Cause
belts.
Right, but you take pride in your work. I'll have to post her.
Okay, so I guess we'll start with the stitching, and then I'll try and knock this one out at work tomorrow. Time. It's only 9:30? Oh, shit. It's so fucking hot. I might end early, because I want to go into my air-conditioned room.
That way you can sit with the rock tumbler.
Oh god, I forgot about the noisy rock tumbler. By the way, I think the bearing's going out in it already. My pyrotechnics powder is coming along nicely, but
There's a couple images of her. People made like comics with her and stuff about how terrible she was and how if you asked her a question, she'd just kind of freeze in place and not respond to anything for a while. Funny.
Okay, so we're gonna...
No, I didn't like 8.1. It was terrible. Didn't like Vista either.
I didn't mind Vista.
No, but compared to XP,
I'm gonna just commit to that. I think that's long enough. It's probably too long, frankly. As long as I can wrap around the whole edge of this, it should be long enough. Oh, damn. Drop one. Okay, hold on.
or Kyo. Welcome in, Silly Anon.
Hello.
Not furries.
Not
D&D
furries.
characters. But close. What you working on? Kobold,
I can
who's the
actually
hands
show
that you
you.
see on the camera.
Just
we're
ignore
working on-
the wax. But we just finished Raven's Claw. No, not Raven's Claw.
Ravenwing.
Ravenwing. There we go. Logo for 40k belt that we're working on. It's a full bandolier. This is a piece that will be basically under this when it's attached on.
It's a Warhammer belt.
Yes. I know very little
You
about
do hear-
Warhammer, unfortunately.
Kobold, who is the hands that you see on the camera, is the blue guy down on the bottom right,
Yes.
and I'm the other fella down on the bottom left. I'm Farley, also known as Mosh Pup. I was our character designer, and I'm also the co-host here on Kobold's Burrow. Yeah, we're doing a 40k belt for a commission, and Kobold is working away. I'm here keeping him company while he's busy. Well, welcome in.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start tooling. Or I guess punching these holes. We'll start on this end and see what happens.
Ah, yes, the talking rabbit. Oh, I feel you on that one, Ancapus. I love cold. I can't stand the heat.
I like the heat.
Summer is misery to me. You're a lizard, though, okay? You go and lay outside and you're happy because it's hot. Listen, Kyo, sometimes you come across somebody who's worth the sacrifice. However, I'm not sacrificing having internal AC in the house. That is a necessity.
He's also paying that bill.
Yeah. Where? Just gotta crack open your window. When it's 100 and something outside, cracking open a window doesn't really help.
Sure it does. It lets the mosquitoes in, which takes the blood out of your body.
No, I'm already a buffet enough for them. They don't need more.
You can't get... Your blood can't get hot if you don't have any.
It's not my blood that gets hot. High desert of California can get that hot. My parents were just down in Vegas and it was like 110 at night.
That's just normal.
Yeah. My sister lived in Arizona and it was 115 in springtime, mid-February. So yeah, we got places out here that are very hot.
No one should live in Arizona.
No. You have to deal with haboobs. For anyone who doesn't know, a haboob is a giant dust storm. 10 days got me wishing. Oh. So he says, I've never been in the US, but I'd be in some boring middle state.
That's fair.
The US is a lot bigger than people think that it is. Like, honestly, the middle states aren't too bad, although you do have to worry about tornadoes. That's another truth, Plague Bunny. Dry heat is way different than humid heat.
Yeah, I can stand dry heat. Humid heat, it's uncomfortable. I was made for the desert, not for the swamp.
Get killed by someone if I live on the coast. Arguably, you might get killed by somebody anyway. That's just... I mean, you hope it never happens, but I mean, anything can. I probably wouldn't last too long in the middle, or the east. If you go to the middle of the US, you can see lightning bugs.
I still don't believe those are real.
I know. Like when he said, because of the humidity, he's worried about how the hat will hold up.
What, in leather will be fine.
Yeah. He says he's thinking of wearing it almost daily. So
Yeah,
you should be absolutely
you'll
fine.
be
You just
fine.
gotta clean it.
You will be 100% fine. I'm gonna show you what you need to do to keep it clean, though, because obviously sweat will be involved, which means I'm going to use a different type of leather on the inside than I normally do, so that it holds up better against your sweat. But yeah, no, basically, you just have to make sure you keep it clean, and it'll hold up just fine. Humid heat's not gonna hurt it. No machine wash. Leather is hand wash only, unfortunately.
He said once visited Lake George in Cali, one of the mountain calderas. It was about 95 degrees, but 65 in one of the calderas.
Have I visited Europe? Well, not yet, but I will be soon. Currently I've only seen Japan. And it's a bit of a swamp.
It would have been less of a swamp if you weren't wearing your leather pants. So the answer is no. He hasn't been to Europe.
No, I have not been to Europe.
Eventually, though. We'd like to go to Germany.
I would. I want to see Hype. Bother him.
We have a friend that lives out there.
I would like to bother my German friend. That is not what I meant to do.
He could show us his favorite bakeries.
How many subs does he have to get to?
I don't know.
I forget what.
I don't know.
He gave a number,
but I
I forgot.
I'm looking forward to it whenever it is. Hang on just a second, I'll be right back.
I heard about that! Somebody got arrested for a meme in the UK. And all I can think of is... I want to know what the meme was! You know? I want to know... Man, what put a man away? Like, what was the cause and effect here? I couldn't figure it out. I tried looking for it, I genuinely did, and I could not figure out what the meme was. If anyone knows, I'd like to know what the illegal meme was. Okay, that'll work. Listen, Bunny, I would have... I would have stood out even more than I already did if I was walking in. Plus, I had to go through TSA! I wore them on the plane. The TSA people looked at me like I was very strange. Only one of them was like, wow, nice pants. And I'm like, thank you, I made them. You made them? Yes. Okay, so the meme was Germany doing a salute. Oh. I see. Well, to be fair, that is illegal there. So... I'm pretty sure they were clowning on me for my pants. And then when I told them that I made them, they were immediately like, wait, what?
I tell you what, though, they definitely thought you were a cowboy.
I definitely got that a lot. Especially from the younger kids. Wow, a real cowboy.
Can you blame them, though? You're wearing a hat from the 1800s, you got butter pants on, you're a 6-foot-tall white man walking through the town.
In Japan.
Did you have your poncho? Oh, yeah, you had your poncho,
I did, in fact,
too.
have my poncho, yeah. Yeah.
And your boots.
I did, yes. I wasn't in my boots, I was just in my dress shoes.
But still.
But, yeah. Wow. A real cowboy. You know, they serve a lot of whiskey there, and even that was just a lot. I mean, shit. By the way, oh boy, Suntory whiskey is something else. Not for me, Chief. It's
Next up a trick.
hard to palate.
I mean, you're gonna make a duster coat, which is close enough to a trench coat.
I am gonna make it. Well, it's not gonna be. It's not a duster. What I'm making is because I already have a duster. I use it as
Casually.
a raincoat.
Well, I already have a duster.
I use it. It's my
Like 8
raincoat.
ponchos, a
It's
duster.
my raincoat. Leave me alone.
They don't know the context, honey. Kano said, "Well, dude, you sound like a Monty Python character in real life. No offense." Nah, he's like an elder. Most of our viewers think he's some kind of time traveler because he's into black powder. He knows leatherworking. He knows how to do farrier work. He makes chainmail. He does smithing.
Firefighter once.
He dresses as a cowboy, basically, but that's just kind of his attire.
Yeah, there's not a lot of jobs I haven't done. I keep going, oh yeah,
And now
I
he's
did
a
that
lizard that works for the government.
I keep going, oh yeah, I did that once, and people are like...
You flew a helicopter and an airplane.
I have flown a helicopter and an airplane and a biplane.
I am trying to teach him internet lingo. It's going, kind of.
I don't understand that.
I know. I have to keep reminding you to turn off your PC, otherwise it'll burn itself to the ground.
It's a machine. I don't understand why I can't just throw oil at it and have it be fine. What the fuck is this?
What happened?
What is this?
What?
I don't know. I'm gonna minimize it. It just, something popped up and I didn't know what it was.
Kobold.
Not gonna worry about it, because it didn't happen.
Kenna said, a man of many hats. Maybe literally. Why, yes, including some that he's made himself.
Mm-hmm.
And including
I don't
one
have-
from
I
1851
only have-
that's actually made of beaver.
Yeah, 1873.
Sorry, 1873. 1851 is your
My
trapdoor.
revolvers. 1886
Oh, is
is
it?
my trapdoor. Yes.
Right.
And I mean revolvers. I have multiple.
$300 if you punch the camera full force. Pay up first. We have a link in the description. Nah. He knows better than that. It takes so much time for him to get stuff set up anyway that I don't think it'd be worth it to him to have to reset up with a brand new.
Yes, it is. Cool. Yeah. No, as a matter of fact, yeah. Well, no, mine's a navy. But it is single action. You know, 45. I know they were originally 36, but that's okay because I like 45 a little bit better. I'd love a single action army, but I'm happy with the navies with the shortened barrels.
You have 2 of them.
I do have 2 of them, both with shortened barrels.
You also have your trapdoor.
Yeah, my trapdoor is from 1886. It's a model 1884, which is the ones that were manufactured to be that way, not converted from the old muskets.
Grandpa, what was the black and white times like?
Racist.
Yeah, basically. should get a 4570. He's got a 4570.
I do have a 4570.
That's his trapdoor.
That's my trapdoor. My trapdoor's 4570.
We actually
like a
believe it's a
mule.
marine trapdoor.
Mm-hmm. Would have been used.
It is
we think-
historical.
Oh yeah, it is. It's genuine historical. We think it. From what we can tell, it may have been used in the taking of Honolulu. Maybe not the best time, but
Was a marine gun.
yeah.
I just remembered something. That lady I was talking about, the Mercedes, actually asked me if we had the service where we would deliver the car to her house when it was finished.
Okay, I'd have charged her extra and just would have done it. To drive a
Yeah,
Mercedes,
but it's a bit pricey. It's about $250.
it's about $250 cash up front right now. Are all of my guns used? No.
No, you haven't gotten to fire. Well, the one that you just bought, the
Kyo.
5-foot barrel.
Kyo. Stop it.
Uh-oh. Oh, you mean the honorary? Oh! Yay! Thanks, Kyo.
Thank you, Kyo.
Can't do much, but I wanted to do something. You're sweet. Kano said, "Man, you make 911s look cutting edge. Look
I do
like
have a
cutting edge
Mosin-
technology.
I have a Mosin
Don't let that
Nagant.
Navy revolver dislocate your shoulder." This man is incredible with his aim. That 4570 that we just talked about, he shot around
I did the carnival
and shot
thing.
out the center of a target.
I did the carnival thing. I shot out a... Keep in mind, we just brought the rifle home. I'd never shot it before. And I carnival shot. But, so... I have real world Deadeye. That's,
Yeah.
That's not a joke. That is a real thing. I have a scar on my left eye that allows my left eye to focus on the scar and make it kind of blur out so that I can focus my right eye, and it
Without
kind of
closing an eye.
allows me to zoom in my
Right eye.
my right eye just a little bit. So
Yeah,
that
that scar
I
is
don't
from
understand.
a piece of the...
From a screwdriver that exploded.
I remember when that happened.
I do too. It
It was
sucked.
only a couple years ago. It was not... No,
It
he's
sucked.
not bullshitting. His
I'm
eye
not
doctor was
bullshitting.
just like, well, your eyes have gotten better.
Yeah,
but you
I
do
have,
have this little
I have
scar.
20/10 vision. But I have a scar on my left eye that does not affect my vision, but I can focus on it and blur out the left side of my vision.
Anon said, is it possible that Russian Empire weapons, such as the Verdun and the Mosin, were imported to the West during the times?
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually,
I
yeah.
think the Mosin Nagant was, and the Nagant pistol was at the time in the U.S.
And then Anon goes on to say, I'm sure for him is entirely as a joke. You should totally make some black powder and dynamite it all.
Funny
Well,
story.
funny thing about that.
What's going on in the back, in the other room, currently in a ball mill, is
Black powder.
a
Homemade.
batch of pyrotechnics powder. We're calling it pyrotechnics powder.
Oh, I see.
B
Sorry.
word is bad for YouTube.
Got it. Pyrotechnics powder.
Pyrotechnics.
Because the real stuff is impossible for you to get
I
because...
can't get it in California. I don't know why. Fucking places. I like it here, but it makes it so very hard. Oh, shit.
You used to have 2010 as well, Keo? That's cool. I've always had terrible eyes.
What the hell happened?
After a year, I'm still learning wild shit about you. I only know I have bad eyes. I have bad eyes too. Anon said the Verdun was a single shot, and the slight adjustment was in Arshins. The Russians before measured things in elbows, feet, and arm lengths. You make sounds like technology from a Terminator movie. That's funny. Sadly, the older I get, that is not the case. Started needing glasses a couple of years ago. Kobold always wanted glasses. He just can't. He doesn't have a reason to use them.
I do
Aside from
now.
sunglasses. Yeah, true. You
I've
have
got a pair of
prescription for
sunglasses that I have to wear now, because of my migraines.
Yeah. That's your one debuff. Well, that and the beads. And the whole dietary issue.
Oh yeah, definitely the dietary issue.
I want to get contacts. I hate having to wear glasses. Contacts aren't so bad. I had them for a little while. I just ended up not being able to get them refilled at one point because we had moved. So I ended up switching back to regular glasses. Do you think I look okay without glasses? You seem to always be like, I don't know you when you have your glasses on.
I don't know you, but you look fine. I haven't developed object permanence yet.
Yeah, I know. It's
I-
like, where did he go?
Who the hell are you?
And I put my glasses on. Oh, where'd you come from? Kobold would get fooled by the what are they? The glasses with the mustache and nose on them.
Those were invented in my time, thank you very much, and they were the best disguise in their day.
And on said dietary issue, break your phone and make someone throw you into the wilderness for a week with only a gallon of water. That'll help.
I wish. It's
won't.
It's not a choice. I don't have the bacteria to break down red meat in my gut.
Yeah. It's a genetic thing.
Which sucks, because I actually quite enjoy the taste of red meat. I just can't have it.
Yeah. Fun fact, though, you can also acquire that same kind of thing just through a different cause, like Kobold. If you get bit by something called a Lone Star tick, which is populated mostly in Texas,
It can make you
they can
allergic
give you...
to beef.
Yeah, well, to any red meat. It's called alpha-gal syndrome. And essentially you get anaphylaxis from red meat, which is not cool.
Mine's not that bad.
So avoid that if
I
you
don't have
can.
anaphylaxis, but...
Wait, why can't you have red meat? Does it make you
So
exposed to
I
Basic.
unfortunately don't have the enzyme in my gut to break it down. So what it does is it makes me puke and shit uncontrollably.
Yeah, it's terrible. And then he's out for like an
sucks.
entire week trying to
It
recover.
fucking sucks.
Can't have
It sucks,
beef,
especially
can't have pork.
when people try and trick me to eat the... Haha, you ate it. See, I told you you could eat it. I've had that happen so many times as a kid, and it's awful. It's like, no, dude, this isn't a I'm choosing to do this. You have just condemned me.
Basically, just with more harsh side effects. His body also, like, freaks the fuck out.
Uh-huh, it's bad. It's bad.
You can eat fish, though, and
I like
sometimes you
fish,
can have
and
poultry.
I can eat some poultry. I refuse to not eat turkey on Turkey Day. Thank you very much.
But it does make you feel sick.
Oh, it does every single time. But I think that's just everyone.
I could set up a food channel in the Discord. Let me do that, actually. I'll put it in Misk.
Okay.
Or should I put it in the one with pets? I'll put it in sharing.
I love making sushi, but I make the most white people sushi. Because...
Except for that one time when you put like 17 tablespoons of wasabi on it, and then you kept eating it. And
No, I do that
I'm
every
like,
time. I love wasabi. No, I will just... You've seen me. You can watch me just consume wasabi.
Yeah, but you were crying by the end of it.
Yeah. But it was good. Which is, it kind of works out because I live in a lake town, so we actually have access to the lake where we're building the house. So I'll be probably when available, we might do like a fishing stream.
I think that'd be nice.
To make sure that I legally have a fishing license, because that would be just the
Get
worst
the duck
way to...
boat.
I want to get a swan boat so bad. The company the company that makes them fucking makes a dragon boat. It's the swan, but it's a dragon. I kind of want the dragon.
We'll have to paper mache over it to make it into Kobold.
They'll make it in any color you want. We don't even have to do that.
The Kobold.
The Kobold. Yeah. No, Ace, genuinely, the company that makes the boats, the little swan boats, makes a dragon version of the swan boat.
Oh, I'm gonna stop you right there, Anon. He would never take lactose intolerance. Cheese means so much to this man. He already kind of has lactose intolerance because he can't really have whole milk because it makes him feel yucky. But like cheese, he will eat that every day.
I would eat an entire cheese wheel if I was given the option.
Hi, Gran. I hope you're doing good. It's good to see you, man.
Farley, can you find the dragon boat and post it in stream related?
Yes,
I know I sent it to you. It's the dumbest thing. I may just step away for a moment and get something to drink.
Yeah,
water.
2% paddle boat. They're so silly. Dragon D's nuts. Nice. Sorry, I missed the last streams. Was not doing good.
You're good.
That's okay, buddy. I'm glad that you're here, though.
I'm not doing well either, so... I know how you feel.
Yeah. I think we've all been there. So, I'm glad to see you back. And hopefully things...
They also make a flamingo boat.
There we go. There's the boat. It is funny. It is also $5,000.
Oh, well, okay, that'll work. But I was gonna say I thought you were gonna put it in the
I will.
related,
I will put it in the stream related as well. But for people who are not on our
not
Discord,
in our Discord, right?
And then I will post it in the Discord in case you need to find it later.
Yes, it's a boat, a dragon boat.
Oh, is the food one not in the? Oh, it's not in the. Oh, it is in the. It's in the sharing section. You just gotta click into it, and then it should go down. I hope that's not a Trojan or something. No. According to my thing, it is not. It is an actual, like, website.
Oh yeah, no, that's literally where they come from. I did a lot of research, and I genuinely was thinking about buying a swan boat.
Inflatable yacht slide? Bruh.
They also have a steamboat that you can purchase. So you can just own a paddle boat
That's fun.
for like 10,000.
Oh, they also sell docks. Hey, that might be an idea.
I know, right, Ace? Fucking dragon boat is great. It's so stupid. Like, it just makes me want to have like a like a Loch Ness monster kind of boat. And because it's a paddle boat, legally speaking, don't have to register it. You put an engine in it, yes you do. But
Oh, here we go. Hold on. I just had to adjust the thing.
permissions?
Now everybody should be able to see it and be able to message in it. Touch.
What games do we play? Everything. We played Peak not too long ago. Tomorrow we'll be playing Helldivers.
Yeah, with Ace, who's in chat.
Correct. We do play Isaac occasionally. Golf with friends.
Isaac, Minecraft.
Occasionally. Minecraft. Basically
You
everything.
did a whole playthrough of the first Red Dead.
We did do a whole playthrough of the original Red Dead when they came out with the remake.
Not Revolver, but Red Dead.
If they made a remake of the Red Dead Revolver series, I'd buy it in a heartbeat. You hear me, Rockstar? Take my money, okay? Let me replay that ancient mess of a game.
Oh, he loves Fallout. You're in the right place.
I
buddy.
absolutely adore Fallout. Fallout 1 and 2 have gotta be some of the best games ever. Fallout New Vegas, pretty good. Pretty good in comparison. Way better than 3. 4, nah. 76, don't even talk to me. I didn't buy
The
it
bag
3
was,
times.
I think, the worst thing. Yeah.
I didn't pay for it 3 times. No. I'm literally looking at the T-51 Power
You
Armor
totally
helmet.
don't have the special edition or anything.
I totally am not looking at the T-51B helmet. Literally
Yeah.
behind me.
How about that canvas bag?
What canvas bag? Funny story. I do actually, and that's sitting right here. I can grab it for you. It doesn't look It doesn't look quite right, but when Fallout New Vegas first came out, my dad for Halloween made me a veteran costume, and I still have my dad's old paper mache veteran helmet that he made me. Doesn't look quite right, but it's pretty close.
But that's
Considering
entirely
it's
paper mache? That's
entirely
sick.
paper mache.
You did a great job on that.
I know. Well, paper mache and Bondo. The filters are Bondo. But yeah.
Didn't you also have like a bunch of the... I made you a Fallout...
Ace, I'm gonna make you play Fallout 76 with me, so that you can at least see my wonderful...
Oh my
build.
god, you mean that I can actually play again?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I'll reinstall it. Yes.
Yeah. Now make a Legion outfit, maybe without the skirts. Why not? They're part of it.
Tough shit, Ace. Tough shit. Stream loves pain.
We did start to do the Star Wars Outlaws series, but it was just so broken.
Constantly. The game is garbage. The storyline is loose, and the game is garbage. I'm sorry, and I'm a Star Wars buff. I love Star Wars. I cannot get behind that game. It's awful. Which sucks because I want to know the storyline. But the damn game doesn't fucking work half the time.
Why, yes, we do. There's the server for you.
We do have a server in the description.
Oh, yeah, that'd do it, Grant. I apologize.
What?
Oh, yeah. I forgot to mention that people needed to click into it to see where the food thing was. Ah. Oops. Make sure that you check the checkbox on the channel options. That is important. I now have it visible for everybody, so you shouldn't have to do that, but... So you're just sewing on the edge there?
Yep.
Log.
If
Alright.
I can, well, okay, so I have to get this done, this bottom piece done by Tuesday of next week. That means the entirety of the bottom belt, so that I can make the next piece, which is the scabbard for the sword, and then I'm hoping I can finish that, get that patterned and finished by the following Tuesday, and then I
We
just
should
have to
really
do
look into the
the
bandolier
bandolier.
stuff.
I have to look into the what?
The leather that you want for the bandolier. Because remember how I said that there was an option for what you wanted?
Right, but the thing is, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tool it. I don't know. I have
But
to
that's
look
my
into
thing
it.
is,
I
remember,
want to tool
there
it.
was the pre-tooled.
I know. But what I'm saying is, I don't know if it's like a dyeable leather. I don't know how thick it's going to be. You're right. We have to look into it.
Oh, not the rules. The roles thing. It's up at the very, very top. The rules will be empty. It should have a questionnaire that it gives you at the very start. But then you should be good. Trying to build up the motivation to make a back holster for a Mossberg 500, but I can't even get the motivation to start. I'd say look around for inspiration. Look around for like what you want the design to be.
That is the hardest part. Is finding.
Yeah.
So my my trapdoor. I actually got the inspiration for the not for the I still have to make that for the what you call it sling. But for the buttstock, I actually used a design that I found on Hunt Showdown.
Yeah.
And that was, I mean, it was a lot more messed up than how I made it look, but like shape-wise, I copied it. Something I love to do is make video game stuff real. My Ren Fair costume is actually it's from Divinity. It's the I don't know why I want to say Inquisitor. I know that's not correct. Farley, help me out here.
Say that one more time, hon.
What are the people in my Ren Fair costume is based on the people from Divinity? Oh. I can't remember what they're called.
Frick.
It's not Inquisitor.
Where are they? No, it's fuck. Hold
not
on.
the mages, the people, the other people.
Hold on.
Dude, I forgot Cabela's had a cryptid hunt.
Not the Inquisitor. Was it the Shadow Mage? Or Shadow Blade? No. Not Conjurer. Not Battle Mage. Not Enchanter. Are you sure it wasn't Inquisitor?
It was not Inquisitor.
Conjurer?
No. Conjurer was the people that had to wear the collars.
Shoot, what was it?
So the first video in the Musketeering channel, the very, very first one, and you should be able to scroll to the top, is my first time out with that trapdoor rifle. Right as soon as we had brought it home, and I replaced the sight, because the sight was messed up.
There's the Shadow Blade.
Nope.
Yeah?
Nope. Incorrect.
I'm looking at them right now.
That might be the that's not the faction. That might be the class, but that was not the faction.
Okay. Well, hold on. Shoot. Origins, skills, attributes, talents. I'd have to load up the
I would
thing.
too.
I do not know. I don't know. Not off the top of my head.
It's okay, I don't know.
Bigfoot holsters and the like, that stuff was crazy cool, says Canna. You finished getting it. Oh, that's super cool. You should show me,
Hello,
Gran.
Winslow.
Hi,
Welcome back.
hi, Winslow. Long time no
see.
see. I got there before you.
Yes, you did.
Oh, don't worry. I have drilled him many times on being careful about lead exposure.
As long as you wash your hands, you're fine.
He is...
I do wear a mask when I'm smelting, though.
Yes.
And that's completely outside.
Yeah, Graham, that's perfectly fine. You can always feel free to DM me if you've got any cool stuff that you're working on.
Hell yeah.
You drink out of a lead cup, he's fine.
Oh, you
Oh,
got it.
I guarantee you that test would come out positive. I don't know if it's like in levels, but it would be positive, whatever it was.
What?
He wouldn't hurt to do a blood lead level test. once in a
No!
blue moon.
No. I definitely
We
did
already
not
have a.
drink out of a lead
Yeah.
cup when I was a kid. Definitely not.
We totally didn't test it on stream.
I've never seen a test turn that dark.
No, you know, why did they give that to a child? I do wonder if the fact that you can't see through your teeth on an X-ray may be a sign.
You can see through your teeth?
Yes.
Oh,
They're
funny
slightly
story.
transparent,
I
except for you.
had a CT scan the other day. I've never had a CT scan before. They CT'd my head because they're trying to figure out why I have migraines. And well, when they put me in the magnet machine, the MRI machine,
Did you start getting a
the
migraine?
roof had like they replaced the panel for the light with a picture of the sky.
Oh yeah, that's
Blue
normal.
blue sky with white clouds. Why did the white clouds turn pink?
It's because your brain was freaking out because of the magnet charge.
And it also made my teeth hurt.
That's not a good sign, Kobold.
Hold on, lead's non-ferrous. So it's not lead.
No, but knowing you, that's not a good sign, babe.
It made my teeth hurt. The sensation hasn't really gone away.
Silly says, yeah, try avoiding indoor ranges or at least wear a mask when doing so. Dude, I hate those machines. I had to sit in that thing for an hour with these weird loud
A
sounds.
CT
That loud
or an MRI.
sound?
Well, they told me it was a CT, but it was one of those big machines that are round, and you have to lay down, and it puts you in back and forth, and you can't wear metal.
Oh, yeah, fun fact about that, honey. Do you know what a CT scan is?
No.
So, CT stands for, hold on.
Crap tester.
I'm in... No, it's commuted tomography, I think. So,
I'm gonna be so
it-
real with you. Why would I know what that is?
Oh, no, hold on. Do you know what it does is what I was going to say. So, basically a CT is just a camera taking little
Hey, Alex.
X-ray slices of your body, which is why it takes so long. It takes vertical one-dimensional slices of your body as pictures.
Well, that would explain why it moved around.
Yeah.
Why it took 4 minutes.
Yeah.
But it doesn't explain why I saw pink.
I think
and,
your brain was just
It
freaking
hurt
out.
my teeth.
But hi, Alex. I hope you are doing well. Dutch Boy was at one point giving away solid lead candy dishes at schools. Oh boy. Don't your sinuses get blasted when smelting? When I weld, I can't breathe right for the next couple of days, Kano said.
No, not really.
It's because you don't sit over your smelter. What may be happening is you may be burning the inside of your sinuses.
So, I'm not a very good welder, firstly. Secondly, I don't like welding masks. I wear goggles. I wear welding goggles, and if I know I'm going to be staring directly at it, I'll wear a leather drape between the goggles and my shirt, basically, so that I'm not breathing directly in. But yeah, I just usually wear goggles. I get a little bit of a bad sunburn, but it goes away after a couple days. I don't know if that's good for me, but that's how I do it. I'm also a terrible welder. I have been meaning to go to take a class to learn how to weld better. I've welded in floors and cars before, and I can make it stick, but boy, do they look bad.
So I can see why people are a bit confused. MRI machines and CT machines do look very similar. Both of them are the donuts, but they are just different functionally.
Different donut. Got it.
Well, same looking donut, but they just do different things. The MRI has a magnetic thing that cycles around really fucking fast.
That's what this did!
Well, then you might have gotten an MRI instead of a CT.
They told me it was a CT.
Well, then it may have been a CT. I don't know. Ask if you can get the images. Because if you can, I'd love to look at them. Two donut. What time is it for us Yanks? It's 10:20 p.m. on the West Coast.
It's a freckle past a hair.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
But hi, Alex. I hope you are doing well. It is good to see you. I hope you've been good. I've been having terrible luck on Uma. Again. I did an extra 7 pulls today, and all of them were 1 stars. Even on my free pull that they gave. I don't know why I'm so unlucky in that game.
Don't gamble on horses.
I don't pay. It's all free pulls that I'm doing because I know that my luck is terrible.
Don't bet on horses.
Don't bet on horses.
You know, I'm gonna be real. I'm glad that going into the magnet machine, I didn't find out that there was still a shard of metal in my eye.
Yeah, that would have been really bad. Did you tell them beforehand?
No, but it should be in my file. I didn't think about it until just now.
Oh no.
Well,
there goes your eye. You know, out of all the ways that you would have lost your eye, I wouldn't have thought that you would have lost it doing that.
But come on, how cool would I look?
You got shot with an axe at one point. I would have expected it to go something like that versus getting ripped out by an MRI machine.
Yeah.
But no, if there was any metal in your body, it would have gotten excruciatingly hot if it was an MRI. Alex is playing League per usual.
I had to set it down and take a
Hope you have a
slight
good
break.
day, bud.
So what we're gonna try and do is, I think, because you said it's almost 10:30.
Yeah.
I think what I'm gonna try and do is I'm gonna try and get around the corner, and then we'll stop,
Okay.
kind of like how we did before, and then I'll finish it off stream. I'm gonna do my best to get the other two finished as well. Maybe
And then
not now.
tomorrow, you got your collaboration with Ace.
That is true. How is this
I'm not
going?
going to be on that one either, guys. My internet does not run anything. I can barely
You know
run
what?
horse roads.
I'm gonna take a slight break, and I'm gonna wear
Okay.
my fucking arm out, and we're gonna wax the black. I'm gonna wax it.
Okay.
I don't know if I can. Do me a favor. Can you look up and see if I can wax the Hingeless paint? Because I'm about to find out.
Wax. Angelus. Leather paint.
I don't actually know if I can.
Yes, you can wax Angelus leather paint.
Oh,
It's
hell yeah.
It's a recommended step for finishing your project.
Oh hell yeah!
After the paint has dried for 24 hours, you can apply
Shit.
wax. Uh-oh.
Well, it ain't been 24 hours.
Oh,
We're
honey.
gonna find out what happens. I'm only
Alright.
doing the black portion of it.
Okay. Okay. I got worried. I was like, oh no.
I mean, if there is some collateral though.
Collateral damage. What kind of wax? Well, this is his own proprietary
It's a
blend.
proprietary blend of toilet seat ring and Jesus candle.
We call it Skibbity Jesus wax.
I melted it in a bean can.
You did, and it's still in the bean can.
It's a mixture of paraffin wax and beeswax.
Yep. Or we assume it's paraffin. We don't really know what the Jesus candles are made of.
It's true. No, the paraffin
But I
comes
tell
from
you
the
what, it
toilet seat
sure
ring.
worked.
We're not 100% sure what kind of wax is the Jesus candles. 'Cause it doesn't say on the bottle. I think it would,
Jesus
but it really doesn't.
What do you mean, Jesus candle? Oh, I guess they don't fucking have those in Europe.
You
Hold on.
want Jesus
Okay.
candles? No, Italy has Jesus candles.
Okay, but basically, it's like the prayer candles, the pillar prayer candles that have like pictures of Mary or Jesus or a saint on them. They sell them at the dollar store here, and that's where
Poundland.
he procured his from. Poundland.
I know only what that is because I watch Atomic Shrimp.
Yeah, the silly glass with the pictures. Right. Kenna said, what the hell? But yeah, beeswax is where it's at. You know what? Honestly, he's been using this for a while, and it works for pretty much anything, including tactical fishing weights.
I use this stuff on everything.
I was more so saying those were the kind of candles that we use, which is why it was silly. Less so that the candles themselves are silly. That wax is noticeably more white than the rest of the wax. You maybe don't want to have that in there.
Huh? What do you mean?
The wax that you just scraped onto the side of the can?
Oh, it's gonna go back onto this piece.
Okay. Just making sure. My avatar change? Oh, so when he got the new PC, we had to completely reset where everything was.
Yeah. So
So
Farley's
I tried
slightly
telling him that mine's a
further
little
away.
smaller. Yeah. It's okay though. Either that, or it could be because of the group thing versus having the individual on Fugi. They sure are.
Yeah, this was not ready yet. Shit. Okay, hold on. I should not have waxed anything, so I have to fix that now.
Traditionally, it's supposed to be beeswax, but it's probably something else now. Probably. I mean, it's sold at the Dollar Tree. I'm not really expecting anything, really.
Works really well.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell it is.
I like that you've effectively just turned that into whiteout.
I did. So we're gonna wait for that to dry, and then we're gonna wax it tomorrow.
I'm a place Hitman. See you two in the Discord sometime or stream. Yeah, absolutely. If you're interested in what our next stream is going to be, Kobold is going to be streaming a collab for Helldivers tomorrow, and then our normal schedule is Mondays gaming, Tuesday and Thursday are leather. We always post in the Discord about those, so we hope to see you again.
Other than the slight fix that I had to do, I think that came out pretty nice.
I think so too. That turned out really shiny. Good work. Yeah, let's go, Ancapus. You actually made it. Woohoo!
Alright. Well, I'm not going to finish waxing that particularly today. I have to let that dry for 24 hours. But
It's Kobold's server. He's the one that runs this channel too. I'm just the co-host.
yes. It's the burrow.
Yeah. I'm just here for the ride. And to keep him sane. I'm also tech support. I shouldn't be, but I am.
I don't know who Tech is, but boy howdy. Do I need his support?
Farley who's pulling the strings. Oh no, is it the evil Farley again? Farley Gate. Oh, but you know what, Ancapus? Since you're actually in the Discord now, you'd be able to show us how your animation stuff's going.
True.
We have a projects thing that you can go into.
Also be
and
careful,
you're able to
because
post-
Farley works for Big Milk.
No, I do not. Oh my god, I saw something on fucking Twitter earlier. They had, some company is selling breast milk ice cream.
Again?
Yeah.
I thought they were done with that.
I mean, it's not actually got any real breast milk in it, but it does have colostrum, which is like a really important ingredient in breast milk.
I don't want no colostomy ice cream, I'm sorry.
Colostrum.
I know what I said. You can keep your colostomy ice cream to yourself.
Like, oh no. I mean, I've tasted it before. It wasn't terrible.
You tasted colostomy ice cream before? That's foul.
No. I tasted breast milk before.
Who's breast milk?
None your business. That's who.
I don't know her.
Yeah, I know. That's my point.
For fuck's sake.
Oh no. Not the wiener ring.
Excuse me?
Ah, cursed food.
Oh. I don't even need to look. I know what it is.
Yep.
I had to think about that.
You're like, oh yeah, wait, no, I know that one.
Yeah, the 60s definitely were a time. Let's put everything in Jell-O.
Vienna sausages and clear gelatin. Mm-mm.
My favorite!
Very Cowboy Bebop-like songs. Yeah, Kobold does love Cowboy Bebop.
I do, in fact.
Arguably, that's one of the only animes that you've actually watched.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was a good one to start you out on, though. I knew you'd like it.
So,
Cowboy Bebop.
we started with tavern music. Because D&D.
Yeah.
And then I did one sort of like joke stream with Western music because I was doing Mountain Man stuff. And everyone liked it. So we kept it.
No, he hasn't seen Big O yet. He does not
Tire
tend to
Company?
watch. No, it's an anime.
Oh.
There's a It's not related to the tire company at all. I'm just letting you know.
Okay, well now I'm disappointed because I just wanted it to be like the Big O Michelin Man. I mean,
What is the Jim Carrey movie where he's like, if I don't see you tomorrow, see you sometime soon. It's the one where he's like in a TV show.
oh, Truman Show.
Yeah, Big O is like that.
An anime that's just the Truman Show.
Basically. I think he'd hate Big O in a way that leaves him a gap. Neon Genesis Evangelion was my first anime. Very confusing experience. Yeah, that's fair. It is. So it's the Truman Show with giant robots. That's a very good way of putting that. And there's also a, like, android lady who... I don't know if she's actually a robot. I don't remember. It's an interesting show, interesting
You caught my
premise.
interest with Android Lady.
Yeah. She just looks like a person.
That's disappointing.
I apologize. I know you like the robot though, but she is not like that.
I am disappointed.
Can't remember if she...
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
Oh, she is, and the butler is. Okay, I was right. They are androids. Do you like Blade Runner?
I love
Grand would like
Blade
that.
Runner.
There is an anime.
What?
Yeah.
What?
At least I think there is. I'm pretty sure that's where that's going. Yeah, I think so.
They made a Blade Runner anime?
Blade Runner anime. Yes, called Blade Runner Black Lotus.
Huh.
Just like that one magic card that you gave away.
Yeah, I did do that, didn't
Amkappa said, Farley and Kobold, what was your favorite color? What is your favorite color, Kobold?
I? Purple.
Purple. Mine, I really like,
Orange.
I do like orange. I also like light blue, and I also like certain types of pink. Butler wasn't an android, he made the android. Oh, I see. Blade Runner and Big O feel very similar sometimes. Kyo said, Dragon Ball, and many years later saw Dragon Ball Z and was mad because they were calling this grown-up guy Goku. And Goku was supposed to be a kid. Took me a little bit to realize that Z was not the same. Yeah. Well, I mean, it would have made it easier if you were watching it in, like, the proper Japanese, because his voice did not change at all from being a child to being the grown-up. If you watch the actual Japanese language, Goku still sounds like Kid Goku when he is a grown-up.
Goku.
Goku.
I just know Mr. Satan.
Yeah. Mr. Satan was cool.
Man, they fucking made Mr. Satan a fucking clown.
But I think that's the fun.
No,
the fun
he's like genuinely like I believe he was probably like honestly the strongest human. The problem is all these goddamn aliens were in the competition.
Alex said, have you ever seen the DBZ abridged? Mr. Popo is scary.
I have not.
He has seen Van Helsing abridged, but he has not
I
seen
have.
the original Van Helsing.
Bitches love cannons.
Bitches do, in fact, love cannons.
I'm running out of steam.
My sibling really likes DBZ abridged. How goes the schwaxing?
I'm not waxing. I waxed what I could, and then,
How goes the corner, then?
I'm kind of running out of steam. I might just take a
Okay,
sword.
I was gonna say, it's 10:40.
Yeah. I ran out of steam real
Okay.
quick, so I might just pack this up and get it ready for work tomorrow, because I'm just going to do it in between customers.
Yeah, gives you something to do as a
It
little
does.
lizard working for the government. Boring. You have to have something to occupy your mind, especially when the bees start
Oh
screaming.
my god, yeah. No, if I could knock this out, that'd be great.
I believe you can.
I knocked the other one out.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
once-
And it was around the
once-
same spot.
Yeah. I just want to make sure that I have the lines in the correct place
Yeah.
when it comes around. So this one is done. That one will be done hopefully tomorrow. And then I have to do the other two as well. And then if I can get lucky, when that dries, I'll be able to wax it and then sew that one down too, so that I can put all of this together on Tuesday. And we'll focus on tooling on Tuesday. The
Tuesday.
Pattern. So I have a lot of sewing I got to do this weekend, and cutting because I have to go do that other project.
Bro, Alex, I have no idea. I did 7 runs, 7 pulls total today, and every single one of them was a repeat 1-star. I don't know how. I don't know. I don't know what I did.
By the way,
wrong.
Alex, I have the permanent message. It's finally happened.
What?
It's time.
Oh, yeah, right. We need to talk to you after stream, Alex.
Maybe not. It needs to be done this weekend, basically.
Yeah, doesn't have to be tonight, but has to be these weekend.
Because now I have the permanent message in the corner of the screen
Oh,
about
no.
not having a legitimate Windows.
The Mace Windows. But yeah, legitimately, I've not been able to pull a 2-star in literal weeks. I don't know what my deal. I was at like 45 on the exchange rate, all just 1-stars. And I don't know. I don't know, man. Anyway, I suppose I'll do my sign out since I see
If
his
you
finger
can.
going tippy tappy.
Oh, I'm tired. I have no, I cannot continue, unfortunately.
Yeah.
My hands hurt.
All right,
I'm tired.
everybody. Well, I wish you could, Alex. But I hope that you all have. Well, first off, thank you all for coming. Thank you all for hanging out with Kobold, especially at the beginning when I wasn't able to be here because I've got my school stuff going on. But for now,
How do I
we
do a
hope that
thumbs
you
up?
all.
Oh, that's
We
uncomfortable.
hope that you all have a great day, night, or whatever it is, wherever you are. Be sure to eat good food, drink water, get some sleep, and we will see you next week. We'll see you tomorrow.
We will,
Duh.
in fact, see you tomorrow for the collab stream. I'll see you tomorrow.
Kobold's collab.
Yeah, we're gonna fight for some democracy.
Yeah. I don't think we have anybody to raid into tonight, so I'm pretty sure this will be it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow for the collab. Take care, and it's good seeing you all again.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, everybody.